Hi, welcome to my channel, and welcome back to my channel, The Garden of Eden, and I am Dream. I pray that you guys are doing your very best at this moment, okay? Today is August the 6th, 2022, okay? I have tea tree oil on my face, so I know I'm a little greasy, okay? Just have like a few things on my mind, a few things I have to put out there. Um, I say the word manifesting, like I almost want to, the word alleviate the pain, to alleviate the pain, nonchalant. So I'm trying to discuss a certain thing, but of course I'm getting some messages. But this is a normal day for me, okay? I'm receiving a bunch of messages. Um, yeah. It says to alleviate the pain. It's like a nonchalant approach. Your nonchalant approach. It's nothing but your pain. Like you're going about things very nonchalantly, you know. But it's nothing but pain. It's the pain or some type of trauma that is not allowing you to express or to feel. So you're just very nonchalant about things. Yeah. Standards. When raising your standards, changing your standards, your requirements from life, standards of life. Like it could be a standard of living. When wanting to change your standard of living or your lifestyle, you know. So like that only comes through growth. Like you can exemplify your growth and your healing. Yeah, identify. You can identify your growth and your healing through how your standards are changing. Yeah, the way you're living begins to change. The way you desire to live begins to change. Um, I'm sorry. I gotta fix this. Yeah. So like it's just like a day to day, like, cause you never just get to a point or a certain amount of years or something, and you're just like, okay, I'm through healing now. Healing is an ongoing journey because even as we're healing each day, every moment of the day, we're working towards healing. You're still dealing and you're being faced with things with life as well. Things are continuing to come your way. So as long as things are continuing to come your way, you have to know how to deal with each thing in each transaction. So it's like healing is every day, every moment of the day. It's never just really gonna end, you know. So with that being said, as I heal, my requirements, my expectations, like even for myself, change. The things I expect of myself change. The type of environment that I require. Yeah, like certain environments and spaces and places and peoples and certain things, like, becomes no longer conducive. Like it no longer qualifies for me to be in that space anymore. So like that's how you can like check in with yourself and like see your growth. Like you can go back to a certain place that you frequent this place, and time have went by and you go back to this place, but it's like that place no longer resonates with you. A certain person or friend you've been knowing for a while, and but now it's like this person is like, you could feel the difference. You could see that there's a difference there, like on that friendship. Like it's just not the same, Yeah, like your relationship dynamics begin to change. Like, that's where this platonic or romantic relationship, that's family and that's friends. But your relationships with others begin to change, transform. Some renew, some fall off. But that's how you can know or see that you're healing. Things that you used to do, you no longer want to do them. They're no longer interesting. They're no longer fun. Like, they're no longer, like, food. Certain food you used to eat and gravitate towards, like, now it's like that food ain't even coming on my radar anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't eat like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no longer good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? And this is just an example. It's not to talk about the hot dog, right? It's not to talk about the hot dog. This is just an example. Because I tell you now, I used to love the Nathan hot dogs. Oh my God, right? So this is just an example. So like I would tear up a hot dog. Okay, because the Nathan hot dogs are supposed to be the expensive, fancy hot dogs, might I say. But now the hot dog no longer resonates with who I am today. So I don't eat the hot dogs. So again, like I just started kind of talking, just expressing. But I guess like this topic would be like how to know if you're truly healing. I guess like, yeah. Maybe perhaps like things around you, it seems like things aren't changing. It seems like there's not, like nothing's really changing. Like nothing's really different. Like I did a video on this a few weeks ago, actually. Like, true growth begins within. True healing begins within. So if it's within, then with the naked eye, you won't be able to really see it or identify it. But after you begin to grow within, eventually things will sprout out. Things will begin to show without. As within, so without. Within has to get to a bursting point. Yeah, you grow and 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 you process and you process, and then you get to a point. It's like, okay, I'm finna pop here. Like I'm elevating. Like I am growing. I am changing. I am adapting. And then you like, then you will begin to see things on the outside. All right. So because you don't see certain things with the naked eye, You don't see certain things developing. You're not able to tangibly touch certain things. No. Don't allow that to be the only thing that you look for to study your growth, to see your growth level, to see your elevation. But check for your elevation in the things that you desire now that perhaps you wasn't desiring years or months ago. Yeah, what changes have been made? Even if it's a thought process and a thought pattern. How have you developed and changed mentally? Yeah. The way you treat others. How has that changed? The way you treat others. Yeah. Maybe things that didn't used to bother you. Let's just talk about littering, polluting. Like, okay, that is like getting your trash, your items, your things you no longer want, you no longer need. It has become trash. It's garbage now. Like, you don't want it. And you just drop it on the ground. Throw it on the ground. You throw it out the window. You don't find a proper receptacle, garbage can of some kind, a bag of some kind. You don't locate that for your litter. You just throw it on the ground. You throw it in the gutter. You throw it on the grass. You get where I'm blowing. So at one point, like, that didn't bother you. That's just something you did because it was trash already on the ground everywhere. Like, everybody else do it. Like, who cares? Somebody else gonna clean that up. But now here you are. It's like, man, I didn't even think about it. But now I don't like that. And I get my trash. This is my trash. And I'm gonna put it in the proper container, the proper receptacle. Now you care about stuff like that. That is true growth. That is healing. That is elevation. So again, I'm gonna say that we talk about, like, we throw out a word like elevation and we're like, look at them. They got them a nice car. They went from the Toyota to the E-Class Benz. Dang, goodness, look at their elevation. That could be a form of elevation. That's a form of elevation. Yeah, perhaps. Or maybe they just got a cosigner to put down on them a car, and now they have a $600 car note. Okay. So elevation, true elevation, are things that you really can't necessarily touch and feel. You can't touch it. It's not tangible. It's not a thing. It's a way of being. It's a way of becoming. True growth. Standards. So standards. Same subject, different subject. Standards. Let's talk about standards when in relationships, when dealing with a relationship. You want to be treated a certain way. Okay, let's say that you are a person, like, you want a certain amount of respect. You want to be handled and done in a certain manner. You want to be treated well. You must first realize that what it is that you are expecting from someone, whatever it is that you are expecting, you must be. You must possess. You must exemplify. You must be putting that out to receive it back. So You can't be a disrespectful person and expect, require, demand to be respected. You must first be a respectful human. And in order to receive respect back, you can't expect something that you're not giving. And they say, what's that? It's a saying like, be the energy you want to attract. So, okay, so like a big one might be, you know, all men are dogs, men supposed to be hoes, you know what I'm saying? All men cheat, you know. So you can't be in the energy of a cheater, a dog, a hoe, but you expect for that man to come in and not be that. Like you are attracting what you are. Change of environment. Look at the environment that you're in. The environment you're in is like, it's like being in a room, being in a space, being in a room full of people, but expecting a different type of people to gravitate towards you. When you're in this room. You're in this room. Let's just say in this room is every person in this room is 5'4", but you're looking for someone who's 6 feet tall. But you're in a room full of people that are 5'4". So you have to look at your environment, your space. Look at the city you're in. Look at the places you go to, the clubs you frequent. You know. Look at the church you go to on Sunday. Is this church full of the type of people that you would want to attract to you? Because you won't be attracted to anything except for what that environment, that atmosphere is producing. So you can't, he says it's not the type of people I'm trying to attract. But you're sitting in the middle of them. Yes. So with that being said, yes, you're being plucked out of the crowd. Being plucked out of the crowd. If you're plucking the wings, like your wing is about to be plucked. Your wing is about to be plucked. Let's talk about I wonder if I should do a separate video. I think I might do a separate video on this one. Thank you guys if you listen to the video in its entirety. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, the like button on the video as well. If you can appreciate anything that I said, if you have any comments, any questions at all, feel free to leave me a comment as well. All right. All three of these things are free of charge. If you are subscribed, then I thank you so much. I cannot end this video without sending you love and light.